buying properties is really not easy. I mean, this year alone, I think we've had a few down valuations and a few non-valuations. So that's where the surveyor comes out, goes to the property, does the what they need to do, and then come back and say, sorry, we can't put a figure, a lending figure on this property. For whatever reason, normally structural, or the property is such a state that they can't lend on it. But anyway, as an example, this property here, let me tell you a story. As an example, this property, the surveyor just came out to this property right behind me. It was originally on the market for 190k, I believe. We got our offer accepted at 165k. I want to say it was 165 or 175. I think 165k. And oh yeah, 165k, which is great. You know, there are some challenges. So the surveyor just came out, and then actually listen to that. That's going to be one of the that's going to be important to the story. Anyway, so the surveyor came out and down valued it to 150k. So imagine that. So if you're the vendor and, you know, just managing expectations, you originally wanted 190k, then finally settled at 160k, 165k, sorry, and then the surveyor, or essentially the bank, said, sorry, it's worth 150k. That's a massive drop. So no, that's the situation we're in. I went back to the agent, sent them the valuation report, you know, being completely transparent. So this is what the surveyor and the bank came back with, and we, out of principle, this isn't the type of property that we can or should pay more than what the bank value it at. Some properties we do actually pay more, where we think actually the bank, where there's plenty more opportunity to add value. But in this particular case, this property, we shouldn't pay more than what the bank value it at, just because of where it is and the type of property. And to be fair, the surveyor did actually do quite an in-depth report. They mentioned that because it's near a railway track, that there is a lot of noise, demand is fine, location's fine. To be fair, with the noise, the property is in that block there, but it's actually behind. So it's not the front set, it's the block behind it, and I didn't hear anything. But anyway, another issue is if you have a look there. So there, I'm pretty sure that there is a compulsory purchase order on this block, or at least on that block, because there's another train, or maybe it is noisy. So a few investors, a few landlords have mentioned that there is potentially a CMO on this, and actually it randomly came up on one of the newspapers. There was an article on there showing this actual picture. And what I do is I'll share the images on here shortly. I'll share it now actually. Okay, saying that a lady has actually just completed a purchase on this property and then received a compulsory purchase order, which is nice. So anyway, this is so interesting stuff. But yeah, it just goes to show that actually buying property is actually, it's not always straightforward. In fact, the majority of the time it is not straightforward. Yeah, let's see what the vendor does and how this plays out. I mean, this could drag out for a while, which is really unfortunate. My name's Nguyen. We let and manage high quality HMOs and single lets in and around Birmingham. I also buy a lot of properties for myself, my JV partners, and also our clients. It'd be a shame if we can't get this, but yeah, you have to stick to certain principles. And in this situation, with this particular build, we're not going to pay more than what the bank value it at, just because of the type of property it is. Anyway, I hope that's been helpful. If you like this sort of stuff, don't forget to like and follow more. Right, see you.